Terry, clean look. Murray run off the line. There's some progress. And Fox. Did he get held? He did. Foul call on Brandon Miller. 24.
Oh, he dribbled it off my foot. You gonna call?
I think he may have gotten at least. Looks like Aaron Fox may be a great actor, but I think maybe Fox got hit in the face. Ooh, Terry had a 5. Shot clock's down to 3. Looking like it's bad. DeMontis Sabonis with 18. That actually is not even leading his team. Keegan Murray's got 19 here in our first half.
Otis playing right off of the contact.
Get the man up line to go to the rim. That one doesn't fall. He's still complaining. Brandon Miller finally gets one to fall.
Sabonis was complaining about the shot he thought was goaltending that left the 4-on-5 and the Hornets bottom a triple.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Coach Gary. Welcome to the stream. We got the Carolina Tar Heels playing the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Back in the day, this used to be the rivalry. Yeah, Duke and Carolina is a long rivalry, but back in the day, it used to be State and Carolina. David Thompson, Jimmy Black, Al Wood. Y'all know nothing about no Al Wood. Those boys. Yeah. But anyway, hey, we getting ready to see if these Tar Heels can win another one. Let's take a look before everything gets started.
65%, 261 from 3. The Hornets only down 12. Slowed down just a little bit on the offensive end in the second half. Right there.
All right, we take a look at the matchup predictor. Matchup predictor down here. I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Giving this one to Carolina, 62.7. And State 37.7%. Carolina right now ranked at number 7. Kind of interesting because the last game was Clemson, and Clemson, if I'm not mistaken, was ranked at 11, and Carolina was at 8. And the matchup predictor gave that to Clemson, but Carolina came out victorious. Watching a little bit of the Charlotte Hornets basketball game.
They've got to establish something inside. To do that, ball movement, people movement, get Machado O'Meara posted up. He's got to go quick. He's been a little
We are going to be on 6:02. Actually 6:06. We'll find it here in a minute. 8:02. Oh my gosh.
The whistle to start the second half. O'Meara down low, and the rebound comes to Mike James. Good job, Huntley Hatfield getting back and contesting that shot at the rim. Bad defensive transition with communication. Clark missing the open 3 that time. He's now 0 for 4. Hopler through traffic. Cleveland with a putback. Matthew Cleveland 9.6 rebounds already. Do the hard things consistently. Get back. Right,
all right, but welcome everyone to the stream. Let's go Tar Heels.
His first field goal. Nice job of Sky Clark. They had a double gap. The guy did that lane. Kept his chin on the rim. Good finish. Good space.
All right, we'll get it right here in a minute. Maybe. Dang it.
Huntley Hatfield. The running hook. Huntley Hatfield's getting O'Meara a step off the block. You get him a step off the block.
All right, here we go.
A little bit more difficult to shoot that jump up.
Here we go. Here we go.
We have some debris on the court, so that's the reason for a
bit of a delay at the outset, so already the fans are getting into it.
This is a great building for basketball. This will get loud when NC State.
All right, we're at State.
As you mentioned,
Raleigh, Durham.
when it comes to turnovers, less than half of the game. One of the best in the country at handling the rock game here on the road.
And Carolina's going to get it first.
Usually Hubert Davis tells this team we have to defend.
Let's see here, second. See if we can get the graphic up.
In this one, because NC State is going to bring pressure.
Carmack Ryan drives. Carmack Ryan tries to put it off the glass and misses that one. Now State comes out of there with it. I thought Big Dude was still there. I changed up my my thumbnail graphics. If some of you saw it earlier today. And they loving the big guy. He turns. He makes Baycott look little. Baycott is going to be called for. He's going to be fouled. Thank goodness he was fouled. It looked like he may have traveled right there. Yeah, on my thumbnail I had the big guy on it. You know, I like my the thumbnail I came up with. There it is. But then I changed it and I put what's his name? I put the point guard because he was the leading scorer. Big Burns, I had him on there. Big Burns.
He's only 3 of his last 16 from three-point range in his last 4 games.
All right, State brings it down. They get it to Burns out top. Horn is who I got on there now. See if Carolina can play some defense against these guys. They match up with size. 3-point shot. Rebound. Carolina. And they get it to Harrison Ingram. Now Davis. They swing it to Carmack Ryan. Going down with the big man. He tries to turn. Throws it off the glass. Can't hit it. Burns with the rebound. That was a miss right there by Baycott. This is Horn with the ball. Kicks it to Burns way outside. Dang, Burns is he's like 7'2". We'll see. We'll take a look. Missed the rebound. State comes out there, battles for it, gets the rebounds. Number 14 turns. Good strong drive. No layup. It is 2-0 right now, ladies and gentlemen. State. R.J. Davis with the ball. Gets that to Armando. He tries to spin. Goes over the big man and he scores. Yeah, for anybody who can't watch the game, like there's a couple of guys who stopped by and they can't watch the game. Hopefully I can do a little bit of justice. Almost a steal by Baycott at the top by Burns. He gets it. Shuttle passes it over to Burns. Excuse me, that's Horn. Horn can't hit it now. Ryan picks up the foul on, that might have been on Horn. Look at big Burns. Burns with the spin. 2 big bodies going at it.
Excellent shot blocker, and there's Baycott trying to get back to that left shoulder. But he wants to play in a little bit more.
Michael Smitty in the house. What's going on, Michael Smitty? Sorry, all OG fans. What's going on? Eugene Yap, what's going on? Let's go. Gucci. Night deal. Davis pulls up, and the jumper is off. Burns snatches that rebound. What's up, Sean Crawley? They get it to Big Burns at the top. Oh, straight line drive, too hard. It was influenced by Baycott. Now Carolina moved the ball to the court, and Davis, one dribble too many, loses it. And the layup is good at the other end, and it's getting a little chippy already. Davis is gonna, thought that was surely gonna be a foul, but it's gonna be knocked out of bounds to North Carolina State.
3-1 against NC State as the head coach.
There's the score right there, 4-2. State, Carolina, finding it a little bit difficult to score right now. No runouts. Baycott, down low, I think that is a hook shot, is no good. Rebound by State. They bring it down on the right side of the court. 16 minutes and 28 seconds left. Long three. Off the mark, rebound. This is going to be R.J. Davis with this rebound. He brings it to the right side of the court, finds Carmack Ryan. Carmack Ryan gets it up top to Ingram. They swing it to Cadeau. Cadeau, crossover dribble, comes right back to, wow, they call it travel on him. Threw that ball back to Ingram. Ingram with the shuffling of the feet.
NC State just playing a bit off. They know that Harrison Ingram can shoot it. But where he's more,
all right, will Carolina figure it out, or will it be State?
To get to that left shoulder in his right hand.
They figure out what Carolina's throwing at them and pull away. Right now, it's a 2-point game. Neither team lighted up from the field. Both teams are 11-3 in the 11-3, and they are 3-0 in the conference. 3-point shot goes. It's off the mark. Rebound. Washington, who's in there for Carolina. Kudo, crossover dribble, still has it on the right side, kicks that back out to Trimble. Now Washington with the ball way out top. Now R.J. Davis on the left side. He goes down to Ingram. Ingram is now doing the pro back down, gets in the lane, shoots over his man, and it's good. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 4-2-4.
And it's almost automatic. He's going to try to get.
Hey, thank you everyone for stopping by.
It's hard when you're a little guard.
If you like what's going on here, if you're a Carolina fan or whatever, hit that like button.
Last 33 shooting it before hitting that basket.
And if you feel ever so inclined, good steal by Carolina is going to be Ingram. Brings it down. He kicks it over to Davis. A quick three. Rims out on him. Rebound Horn for State. It's tied up 4-4. And Horn shoots a three, misses it. Rebound Ingram. Nobody hitting the shots right now. Kudo brings it down, gets all the way to the left side. Left hand layup is good. Yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, it is free. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Looks like I got a little delay going on here, guys. Hopefully things will stay straight with these technical difficulties. 14:21 on the clock. Carolina leading right now by 2. Fall away jumper goes in. For Morcell, number 14, Morcell hits his first point. Kudo now brings it down. He's in the middle of the court, crossover, behind the back, gets it to Ingram. Ingram thought about the three, turned it down. Davis tried to get that to Washington. It's a turnover. Now State has it. Horn coming across the timeline. He kicks that back to Horn. Horn setting up the play.
And they force you to cough it up. Tar Heels with 4 early. Shot clock down to 9.
State still dribbling with 7 seconds to shoot. Now they go down to the big man. Oh, he puts a move on Washington, but he can't finish it. Great move, and Carolina nearly throws it away. Trimble to the basket, tries to shoot over his man, can't get it. And it's a little sloppiness going on both sides, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, State brings it across the court, the half timeline, and slows it down. But Horn says, let me get these 2, and he does, and State goes up by 2. Carolina back down quickly to get it to Ingram, who's down low on the right side box. Wants to shoot over his man. He does. Can't hit it. Rebound, Morcell for State. He's bringing it down on the right side. Crossover dribble, gets him almost to the elbow. Long three, misses everything. Who's that?
He is 1 for 11 from beyond the 3-point line.
And we have our first timeout on the floor. Hey, thank you everyone for hanging out, for tuning in. Looks like this was going to be a good one. I think all ACC games are going to be good this year, especially when they involve anyone like Duke, Carolina, or State. I even heard that Wake Forest is playing pretty darn good these days. And I wish Wake Forest all the luck in the world until they play Carolina. Haley, what's going on? Go Pack. Haley in the house. Roof Close, what's going on? Let's go Tar Heels. Yeah, everybody, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the NCAA tournament. So we got a while. Got to go through March, get the March Madness. We'll see if we can get 2,000 subscribers by the end. You see the count there at the top. So if nothing else, hit that like button. And I appreciate it. Sean Crawley House got to find a way to get our shooters open, especially RJ. Yeah. Yeah, last week sort of was, everybody's been asking, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have been asking what's going to happen when RJ can't get his shot off. And we scored by committee. I think Carmack Ryan had a pretty good game last week, too. So, box scores, North Carolina. Ingram, Baycock, and Kudo all have 2 points, and that is it. RJ and Carmack Ryan have not scored. Washington Trimble off the bench have not scored either. Ingram has 5 rebounds, and believe it or not, Baycock 0. I hope this is not the game that Baycock decides to disappear. You know, he has done that a few times. He's done it. Also in ACC play, Clemson trailing Virginia Tech 52-56.
On Carolina, time for the early season ACC fiber. Let's bring in Angel Gray.
Well, guys, with the winner of this game moving to the top of the conference standings, the ACC is the only conference with 11 teams in the top 75 for net rating and third ranked nationally. So we're going to take a look at the top players that make this league so competitive. Starting with Armando Baycock leading the league in double-doubles. Michael O'Connell has been an excellent player general across his character. He's got his first rookie of the week honor, and RJ Davis leading the conference in scoring. Coach Keith said he's the most dangerous
All right, State with the full court press.
To contain tonight.
And Carolina having a little bit of trouble beating it. And it's a turnover. State has the ball.
The Tar Heels, that's plaguing them early on. NC State came out with a little.
Wow, that looked kind of bad right there for Carolina. Long three, almost wedged, and State nearly saves it. But Carolina comes out of there with it.
MJ Rice, the transfer from Kansas, and McDonald's All-American. Looked at terrific prep. You know what terrific prep is? Well, Napa, California. I thought you could be the headmaster there someday. Should know that.
Carolina shoots and misses. This ball's going to be out on Baycock.
It goes to the rookie. 8-6 lead here for NC State.
We have another timeout. Looks like another timeout, ladies and gentlemen. To 8 is the score.
Rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips.
All right, Michael Smithy, Sean Crawley,
1300 airport lounge.
regulars.
Just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your life? These are my tissue box covers.
Remember,
Wow.
tissues come in their own boxes. It's
Come on now.
for young homeowners to let go of the things, turning them into their parents.
Yeah, look, it's kind of hard for us to score, so we got to try to figure something out.
It can be a lot for them. You still own that car?
Okay, Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Empty tubs of butter are for recycling, not for my leftovers.
That's a big one, people.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender-cut steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Vinegar fresh lime and chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
Hey, thank you everyone for showing up and hanging out. I'm Coach Gary. And as you can see, I am a Tar Heel fan, also an ACC fan. So let's do this thing, ACC. Also saw a game that I'm going to be doing coming up. Not tonight though. I think it's Monday. My alma mater, North Carolina A&T State University, is going to be playing Howard University. Some of you don't know anything about that. That's cool. That's cool. Later on that night, like around 9 o'clock. If you're not doing anything, come and check me out. All right, here we go. State has gone up 10-6. That press for some reason is giving Carolina fits. RJ Davis and the Tar Heels finally get it up the court there. Only 6 points with 11 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Trimble drives baseline, decides to come right back out with 8 seconds to shoot. Carmack Ryan behind the three-point line, pulls up, hits it. And it is a 1-point lead by North Carolina State.
Mentioned his first time since 1974. Both teams entering tonight's matchup 3-0 in the ACC. This time from the corner.
Jump shot missed. And Carolina throws it away like my middle school team. What are they doing? Quick outlet. Wasn't even a good outlet pass and turns it over. Horn gets it. He's now going to the line. Yeah, I don't know where he was throwing it. Big number 23 gets the ball for State with that. Well, tried to hit that layup and it was blocked out of there.
So DJ Horn to the line. Wolfpack has 2.
And DJ Horn is at the line.
An MJ and an LJ on the roster.
10 minutes, 39 seconds in the first half. Left in the first half. Horn steps up to the line. And he misses the first.
He can really score. 5 college basketball games highlighting our ESPN schedule on Saturday. Starts with these.
Carolina's next opponent is going to be Syracuse, and that is going to be Horn. I think it's DJ Horn. Horn hits the second of 2 free throws, and State in the full court press. Hey, Carolina needs to do the same thing right back to him. Let's go. Our coach sometimes he holds off on the press. Davis trying to beat it. Block is going to be called. Hey, that Carolina Tar Heels trying to beat the press like our middle school tries to beat it. Instead of passing the ball, they're going to try to swing it and beat it. Hey, it only works. It only works when the defense is not doing the press right. But State evidently knows how to play it. Davis comes across the timeline. He's on the humongous logo of the Wolfpack. Comes to his right side. Gets that to Carmack Ryan. Back to Davis. Not a lot of ball movement by the heels. Davis still with it. Finally finds Baycock. Baycock hits Withers on the baseline, and he is fouled on the play.
There with the personal number 1. With 10:13 to go in the first half, and it'll be Withers at the line.
So I think the big guy's name is Diarra.
So teammates there at Stanford, Johnny Lawrence returning for you.
Yeah, all these McConnell, he come on, let's go, Withers. Hit the free throw. Come on now. That's all right. He'll settle down. And Withers hits 1 of 2. And Carolina with a full court man. Davis picks up McConnell, I think this is his name. This is Morissette, goes down to Burns. Burns back in Baycock down. Baycock is going to foul him. He's going to foul him. Follow-away jumper with the left hand. Oh, my gosh. The big guy has skills. And State keeps a stiff arm on North Carolina. Davis, coast to coast, though. 9:42 on the clock. 9:42.
What Jalen Washington did earlier on, he just screened out DJ Burns, couldn't get around him, just opened up the lane to the basket with no resistance.
Burns with the ball again. This time he's on the right side. Has Baycock leaning all over him. Turns. Baycock, listen, Baycock, all you got to do, all you're going to be able to do is get your hands up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your hands up, time that block. Like, you can't lean on him. You just going to foul out, baby. He's out of position. He can't, what can he do? Baycock throwing that throwing that ball over. And Big Bird said, I don't even feel you, son. I'm 270. Yeah, just look, just get off of him. Give him some space. Give him some space and let him do his thing. And then when he puts it up, block it. I mean, I don't usually tell everyone to block shots, but right, he could block the shot. Carolina beats the press quickly this time, and Carmack Ryan steps up and hits another 3 for the Heels. It is a 1-point game, and they're going to go to the well as many times as they can. They're going to try to get Baycock out of there. Baycock, get your hands up, baby. The fall-away doesn't work this time. Ingram comes down. Carolina with a chance to take the lead. Move the ball. Ingram feels like he's bigger. And he rolls it in. Ingram, too big, too strong. Carolina takes their first lead, 17-16. State now with the ball. I think this is McConnell. Being guarded by Wojcik. Big Burns with it, waiting for everybody to clear. Now he's going to back Baycock now. Baycock, they're going to have to call a foul. Baycock is just slinging that arm, boy. He doing all he can do, though, man.
8:14 left. Carolina surging in front. And look at that, NC State 0 for 9.
Rodney Sessums in the house. What's going on?
We mentioned at the top they're not a very good three-point shooting team anyway. 0 for 9 is another battle. Well, Carolina's been right with them. There's been very few.
And State back in the full court press, that diamond press. Trying to get the traps in the corner.
NC State's going to have to make something happen with this full court pressure. North Carolina needs to find a way to break.
Actually, it's not. It looks like it is a man press this time, full court man. It's not even a press, just a full court man. Carolina gets it across the timeline. Ingram with the ball. Find Cormac Ryan. Cormac Ryan turns and shoots. This time he's off, but rebound by Williams. Kudo gets it to Ingram. He shoots a 3. It's off. This time State with the rebound. This is Horn. Elbow shot by Taylor is off, but that is knocked out of bounds. A save by State. That surely looked like Carolina to me, but that's okay. We'll take it. Dang, Burns, boy. You know what? You want to say if Burns lost like 30 pounds, he'd be this, but he's cool the way he is. He's cool the way he is. If he lost 30 pounds, he probably wouldn't be as effective as he is. But he's a big man with skills. I remember him last year eating us up like that with both hands. Yeah, I'll be surprised. Now, we have no one else that's going to be able to play Burns tough like Baycott. I just hope we don't end up getting in foul trouble. In fact, let's take a look at it. Tar Heel K! Tar Heel K in the house. All right, we have a timeout on the court. $25 people in the house. Thank you all for stopping by and being here. Hit that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Hey, will this one go down to the wire? I'm wondering. Will this one go to the wire? All right, Ingram has 4 points, no fouls. Baycott only has 1. He has only 2 points though. So nobody in foul trouble for North Carolina. Leading scorer now, Carmack Ryan with 6. For North Carolina State, Burns has 7 points, leading all scorers. He has 1 personal foul. No one else on State's starting 5 has a foul. Diarra has 1. Parker has 2 points. Horn, has 3, and Marcel has 2. So I'm thinking number 14, I think that's Marcel. We can take a look right now, Coach. Taylor is he number 1? Yes, Taylor is number 1. The 6'4", 195 guard. David Thompson. I'm telling you guys, I'm an old head. Those were the games back in the day. That was a rivalry. Even the football games were knocked down, dragged out. I think this is Kudo. Comes out of that timeout with a layup. And Carolina extends their lead, if only by 3. Horn gets it down low. State can't finish it. Marcel turns down a 3, shoots an elbow jumper. That is going to be no good. And bodies on the floor. Bodies. Everybody's up, though. Hey, forgive me about the bodies. I don't even like that commercial when I see it. 7 minutes left before halftime. Cadeau brings it across the timeline on the logo. He goes to his left side. Skip pass. They finally get it to Davis. The jumper is no good. But Ingram, Johnny on the spot, gets the rebound. Can't finish it though. Gets another rebound. Finds Carmack Ryan under the basket. He can't hit the bunny shot. 2 missed bunny shots by North Carolina to extend the lead. They can't drop it in the basket. Horn brings it down. Behind the back dribble. Screens it up top. He pulls the jumper. Can't hit it. Rebound. Ingram. And he's going to be fouled on the play. Let me turn this up, everyone. Yeah, this is what I do for new people in the chat. Hey, I'm just a fan. I'm not an analyst or anything like that. Don't even call myself a play-by-play. Well, I do play-by-play, so sort of play-by-play type of guy. But this is for my, for people who can't watch it. Hopefully I'm doing a little bit of justice for you. You can hear a little bit of the audio. Baycock turns baseline. Goes strong. Finally gets there. Can't hit it. Too far under the basket. Wasn't going to give that one up, though.
Under the basket, so he wouldn't allow him that angle to easily make that shot.
This is Horn. Step through. Floater. No good. Carmack Ryan with the rebound. He gets up the court, gets it to Cadeau. Cadeau finds Carmack Ryan under the basket. He hits the layup. And more bodies on the floor. And the state bench is calling for a replay. Calling or trying to say that Baycott may have pushed down number 34. And you can't put that, you can't say, I mean, I don't know about all that, but you can't really look at Baycott and say he wouldn't do anything like that, because Baycott can get chippy too. That's my dude, but he'll do it.
They're allowing a lot of physical play.
All right, guys, tonight I've got the running clock, or running, time and score at the top there. Usually I have it under the logos there, but on my next page, I'll be changing it. In fact, since we have a low in the action, I might as well go ahead and change it now.
I agree with you. I don't think it rises up to that level. But they can't go back and say, okay, we're going to give a common foul here. I think it has to be a flagrant if they're going to call it.
I believe they're probably going to call it. But as far as that, it could have been a lot worse, put it that way. 15 people in the chat. What's going on, chat? Make sure you guys hit that that button, that like button. And how many state fans we have in here? I see Haley Eason. And how many Carolina fans in here? Let's go 1 for Carolina. Put a 1 in the chat for Carolina and 2 in the chat for State.
Roger, too, talking with Hubert. Take another look.
.548 left. Eugene, Carolina fan. Are they going to give him a free throw?
2 shots in the ball.
So they did call a flagrant. Look at Burns, says, okay. Okay.
So that's what they decided on.
Nah, he ain't about that. Burns is over there dancing.
6%. Baycott second, incidentally.
Hey, I've seen Baycott do worse than that, so.
16 junior from Fort Lauderdale.
What's his name? Middlebrook? Go ahead, miss one, big man. There you go. Look at coach looking at him.
And he's got a great motor. He's the best pick and roll.
Everybody's hitting 50%.
Shooting 69% his last 4 games. And coming up tonight, NBA.
Earl Lyles, another Tar Heel in the building. All right, so with 5 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock, Carolina with a slight lead, 21-17. Marcel with the ball. Finds Taylor. They get that to Marcel with the crossover. He's bumped. No fouls called, but that's going to be knocked out of bounds by North Carolina. 8 seconds on the clock. 8 seconds on the clock for State to score right here. And Horn gonna trigger the inbound. Wide open shot by Taylor for three is good for the Wolfpack, who has not put a 2 in the chat yet. I think maybe Haley is out of here. R.J. Davis gets it to Washington. Washington got hot one game from behind the three-point arc, and I ain't seen him hit one since. Here comes Horn. Finds the baseline, 11, slams it through for the Wolfpack. And the Wolfpack have tied this up with 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Carolina has a way with getting a little bit lackadaisical. Kudo brings it down. Steps through, left hand layup is no good, but Washington, Johnny on the spot. That's my saying, Johnny on the spot. Tips it in, and Carolina keeps a 2-point lead now. It was tied up for every bit of 4 seconds. Marcel looking to get it to Burns. Burns out on the elbow. He says, get out of here. I got Washington. So then Carolina double teams. And Burns, too much dribbling. Dribbles this out of bounds. Looking at the ref. He is incredulous. He was like, hey, I think I got bumped first. That's too much attention. North Carolina State, full court pressure. Hey, if Carolina had got it in and started dribbling, they may have jumped off the trap, but it's a man press. Ingram with the ball on the left side. Finds Washington. Washington not going to take that three now. R.J. Davis. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Taylor. And we have a timeout on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, Carolina leading by a slim edge. And we have a timeout. All right, everybody, I see that I have 7 likes, and I will usually hit this button right here 7 times. My wife said she didn't like that. She said that is annoying. That's annoying. So for everyone who's hit that like button, I've got 7 likes. This is for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, one thing we have not looked at yet after we change the score is the team stats, or are the team stats, excuse me. If I can change my score up here really quick, and we'll get to that. Yep, I think every game in the ACC is going to be a pretty darn good game. And we got it is how it's supposed to be. These teams are right around in Durham, Raleigh, and Chapel Hill. They seem to be pretty decent this year. So all those little teams right there, you know, it's going to be interesting to say the least. All right, teams that look like this. North Carolina shooting 38 from the field. State 28.1. 3-point shooting, Carolina's only hit 2. They're 2 of 6 for 33.3. State has shot 10 and hit none yet. Free throws, Carolina only shot 2. They are 50%. State has shot 5, and they've been there 5 times. They are 60%, 3 of 5. Carolina with a slight lead. Rebounding, 21-19. Let's look at the assists. Wow, both teams low in assists. That means that ball's not moving. And turnovers, Carolina has 5 to State's 2.
Sloppiness on his shots, too. North Carolina needs to run something to get R.J. Davis the ball. He's 1 of 5 in this game, but haven't had many opportunities.
R.J. Davis for 3. Can't squeeze it in. Now Ingram with the ball. Doesn't want to give it up. That's why we don't have any assists. But Ingram doing his thing, baby, on that baseline.
He's just so good, Dave, with those back downs. He gets the ball off the lane. That was off a long rebound. And he keeps saying it because he keeps doing it. He gets to that left shoulder and right hand so well. Burns doubled up. Somehow got to
Taylor turned down the 3, drives. Strong drives. He's going to draw a foul on Ingram.
Here's Ingram with his back down. He's taken Dennis Parker Jr.
Let's go Tar Heel. Finish at the rim. You can take these boys. Show the toughness. Yeah, coach. I hadn't put on that press yet to see if State can handle that. And it's going to be Taylor from the free throw line. He hits the first.
Transfer from Butler, where he played 2 years before coming to NC State for Coach Keats. 7 to 16 players are new transfers.
112 players on a football roster. It's incredible. How do you know their names?
And once again, everybody shooting 50% basically. Kudo with the ball on the left side after that miss by Taylor. He finds Trimble. Trimble hadn't shot the ball yet. Gets to the Davis, wide open 3, and Davis finally cracks the seal on the 3-point jumper. Horn dribbles this ball out of bounds. That has got to be Carolina's ball, I think.
This is an important last 2.5 minutes for NC State. The Pack hasn't shot the ball well because of North Carolina's defense largely.
And Coach Davis whispers in Kudo's ear, guaranteed, he said, "Son, young man, go to the basket. The guy can't guard you." 28-22 is the score. That was a turnover by Horn. Carolina with the ball right now. They get it into Kudo. Kudo being guarded by Horn. They get it to Ingram on the left side. Ingram has Diarra on him. Spin move. Layup is off the mark, but Carolina can't come out of there with the rebound. It's going to be Taylor that picks it up. Getting down the court on the right side for the Wolfpack. Burns says, "Hey, let me set it up first, baby." Screen. Taylor loses that ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Carolina ball. Heck of a move down to the other end by Ingram, but he just could not finish it. Like Sean Crawley says, let's finish at the rim. Got a feeling we're going to need every last one of these points. Low scoring game right here, ladies and gentlemen. 28-22, but there are 2 minutes and 17 seconds before halftime. High is in the game for the Tar Heels. Gets it to R.J. Davis. Washington sets the screen. Davis gets that over to Kudo. Kudo tries to drive to the basket. Right hand layup on the left side. Horn says, "No, no, no."
He's only 6'2", but Kudo put that ball.
Yeah, with his right hand.
Trying to get it up off the window. That just brought it right into the right hand of DJ Horn and knocked it away.
I guarantee you, coach says, "Hey, take him to the basket."
It's at 6.
Davis gets it into Kudo in that corner. Ingram comes out. 2 seconds to shoot. They don't know. They didn't know it. Another turnover by the Heels. 28-22. Nick Saban just announced, wow, he's retiring as Alabama Crimson Tide head coach. Wow. I guess the old man finally had enough. The end of an era. And Horn says, look, I've had enough of this. It's time to take over. And he goes to the basket and draws a foul.
North Carolina, shot clock expired, right? Well, yeah, it's one thing to hear it in a loud building, but the clock's there for everybody to see. But that's part of getting organized before you take the ball out of bounds.
136 before halftime.
Make sure everybody knows.
Horn on the line now. Everybody's just missing one. Let's see what Horn does. He does exactly what everybody else does. Misses the first free throw.
Time scoring fouls is what you have to think about every time you inbound it.
Nick Saban. I wonder what he's going to do. Is he going to go to every game like Roy Williams does? I guarantee you Roy Williams is in the stand somewhere.
Shooting team in the ACC, they shoot about 25 a game.
And Horn hits the second. And it's going to be a man, full court man by State. Davis with the ball. Still on the logo. Goes between his legs, comes to the right side. Nothing called. Davis tries to shoot that one. And he turns it over. Marcel to the basket. Bahai runs it down and says, get it out of here. Yeah, this game is definitely not, it's not pressed. It's a little sloppy.
41% after shooting 20% from 3 at Virginia.
Hadn't heard anything from Burns in a while, but I'm pretty sure. And he gets down the court. Hey, let's see. I like a ref that does that. Get the guys together, talk to them, say, guys, listen. Hey, I'm going to do my job. All right, you clean it up now, or I'll clean it up for you. That means I'm gonna give you some text and get you up out of here. Yep, get you a text.
Fifth-year guy started out his career at Virginia for a couple of years, now last 3 years here for the.
I think this is Marcel on the line. Uh-oh, he hits the first. The first one goes through.
There's something magic about that number for a college basketball player when you reach 1,000.
Marcel hit the first, so that means he'll probably hit the second.
Shot coming. Makes 69%.
Carolina having gone like the last 5 or 6 minutes.
1 minute, 16 seconds left before halftime. And looks like this is going to be a 3-point game right now. And State now is in the full court trap press. They're in the diamond, Carolina. Got to keep moving it. They finally get it across. Kudo going to the basket. Finds high under the basket. Reverse layup is good. And I guarantee you we won't see much of that from State anymore.
That's how you break pressure to score.
Yeah, because like when a coach sees that, they sort of like get a little bit scared. They're giving up easy baskets. Horn tries to get to the basket. It's blocked. He gets his own rebound. And State gets the rebound, puts it up, fouled on the play. Going to send the big man to the line. Middlebrooks? Okay, got you. That's Middlebrooks.
So Carolina by 5, but NC State back to the line.
If NC State can knock these down, get a stop. They're going to
14 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sliding through. And thank you for the 7 people who hit that like button. Hey, let me check. And may have 8 likes. 8 likes. Whoever hit that last like, thank you. This is for you, buddy. Another 50% attempt at the line. Full court press. This is going to be a man press. Kudo gets the ball.
He is fast with the ball.
Finds his teammate. Both teams playing pretty darn decent defense. 29.5 seconds on the clock. There's 15 seconds to shoot. I guarantee they know it now. Carolina's going to run their
Davis had a pretty quiet first half.
3 up top, out of bounds play.
Spent a bunch of time on the bench after picking up the flagrants.
Highs over here on the baseline. Withers looking like skin bone on the box. He turns to set the screen for Davis. They get it to Ingram. Ingram, 13 seconds to shoot. He doesn't hand it off. Now he wants to back down Marcel. Marcel, he gets him way down, kicks it. Kudo loses it. Mad scramble for it. And McConnell hand that off to Diarra, who is going to bring the rim down. And he is fouled on the play.
His body right there, and his hands ready to make that steal. It's really good.
That was good defense right there.
Able to corral
Kudo usually doesn't let that happen.
to pick up that foul.
And High was just going to go foul him. All right, 14 seconds on the clock. Carolina leading by 4, but Diarra at the line, he hits the first.
The first 5 games of the season. But the transfer from Missouri couldn't hold the job. He's been off the bench in recent games.
It is a 3-point game. This is anybody's game. Carolina has not cinched it up. Neither has State.
The difference here.
Well, that's the mark of a team that's really resolute about getting into the lane.
And we're not doing the usual prolific scoring that Carolina does. And we're not, everything's not tight. 12 seconds to shoot, shot clock is off. Coach Davis says, hey, let's make a play. Let's set up a play and get a good shot right here. 9.5 seconds on the clock. Now, I would expect them to come immediately out and get right into the play. But these days, I mean, of course, the pros, the college players, everybody waits till there's like 6 seconds on the clock to start the play. And I guess it's okay if you set everything up right. But for me, it's I always want to make sure that I have a little time left, just in case everything doesn't go right, just in case there's like a bad pass and we have to, we have to regain possession or whatever. We got a few extra seconds. But I get it. You don't want the other team to have any seconds on the clock. You don't want them to have any time to come back and score. 9.5 seconds on the clock. Let's see what they do. Carmack Ryan gets it in to Kudo. Kudo, 6 seconds to shoot now. Kudo. They find Davis. Davis, step back 3. Very, very tough shot. I think maybe they should have set a screen for Kudo. Like State, it seems like State knew they were going to try to get it to Davis so it can end on something end on something good, like a 3-point shot, and get him on a run.
So there we are at the break, 30-28.
I get it, I understand, but that should have been like a clean something where Davis could have just got it and been so open he could just shoot it. He essentially, should have just kept the ball, right? He essentially should have just kept that ball and tried to score itself. All right. So we go into halftime. Carolina leading by 2. All right, we're going to take a look at the box scores and team stats. Then we'll take a little break. All right, for North Carolina, Ingram had 6 points. Baycott only 2. Hey, so far, Baycott has disappeared, ladies and gentlemen. I knew he's going to do it. He's going to do it a couple more games this year. But 2 points at halftime. They went to him and then they just stopped going to him and started going away. He has 0 rebounds, believe it or not. Cadeau, 4 points. RJ Davis with 5, and Carmack Ryan has 8. Off the bench, High and Washington both have 2, and Withers has 1 point. Nobody for the Tar Heels is in foul trouble. Baycott has 2, and maybe coach is trying to save him, but come on, bro. For the Wolfpack, Burns has 7 points, 2 rebounds. Parker, Taylor, Horn, and Marcel all have 4 points. Off the bench, Ciara has 2, Middlebrook has 1, and MJ Rice, I like that name, has 2 points. Nobody on State's team is in foul trouble. In fact, nobody has more than 1 foul for the Wolfpack. Carolina now has dropped down to 38% from the field. State's 27. Carolina 3 of 9 from behind the arc. State is 1 of 11, and I think the only one was hit by Taylor. Free throws. Carolina has only been to the free throw line once, and they've hit 1 out of 2. Where North Carolina State has been 15 times, they hit 9 out of 15 for 60%. Rebounding, Carolina has a slight edge with 24 to 22 rebounds. Assists 5 to 3. Exactly that might have been turnovers. Yeah, that was turnovers, but 5 to 3. Believe it or not, Carolina has more assists than State. There's your steals, your blocks, your turnovers. Carolina has 7 turnovers to State's only 4. And points in the paint go to Carolina 20 to 10. Largest lead has been by the Tar Heels, and that's 7. State had a lead of 4 at 1 point. Hey, this is how the game's gonna be. I'm trying to tell you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take a little break, and I'm gonna leave you guys with a little bit of my alma mater football halftime show. The North Carolina A&T State University Boo Gold Marching Machine.
But to your point, they're only down a bucket, so things could be worse. But DJ Barnes got it going early. He was the leading scorer. He was 3 of 4 from the field.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
They got another rebound in the first half, which is really unusual, especially with this many missed shots.
And you're definitely right, Sean Crawley, Michael, Smitty. Carolina's going to have to come out and shoot a lot better this second half. Park Bun, breaking news, North Carolina State ref whistles only work on NC State side of the ball. All right. The second half show has just begun. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to excuse me a little bit of technical difficulties going on here with some slow recall speed here on my computer. But we're good right now. All right, Carolina. Davis, wide open three, hits one. I don't know if that's how they set the play up, but Davis was able to get another three.
It doesn't take R.J. Davis very long to get his shot off. He has got a really quick release.
All right, it's going to be Horn with the ball on the right side. He gets it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor wants to get it to the big man. They can't find Burns. Step back three. That's going to be a 2 for Horn, but he can't hit it. Rebound, Ingram. They get it to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis to the basket. It is blocked, and State comes out there with it. This is Horn to the other end. Marcel lets Kudo go by him, misses the 3. Nobody hitting shots right now. Ingram finds Davis. They need to run a play every time down, guys. Nobody's hot right now, so shooting a quick shot is just not going to get it, I don't think. They run that play to... They run that to Davis, and Davis finds Baycott dropping down from the top. And Baycott is fouled on the play while shooting. Let's see how they set it up. No, that's the 3-point shot from Davis.
He's so good moving without the ball, but he can get his own shot as well. He was so pivotal a couple years ago in North Carolina reaching the NCAA championship game. Hubert Davis.
Baycott on the line. He hits his first.
Caleb Love worked more off the ball. And Carolina really took off in my judgment after that.
Let's go to Andrew Gray.
One quick adjustment. You were talking about R.J. Davis being a playmaker.
Baycott can shoot his second. It's 34-28. Make that 35-28 right now. 18 entire minutes left on that clock. A whole halftime, basically. Horn finds Taylor. Now they go to Burns. Baycott says, come and help. So get it out of his hand. Long 3 by Taylor. No good. Rebound, Ingram. Skying over all guards. Finds Baycott. Baycott down to the other end. Turns around. Misses everything. And that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Ingram. Yeah, I know, Coach. Like, yeah, do you have to take that shot? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you contest it, but I'm pretty sure he felt he could hit that. 17:40 on the clock. Carolina lead right now, 35-28. Burns moves out to Taylor, back to Burns, loving this left side over here. Burns finds Taylor wide open for 3, and he hits it this time, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they're gonna to beat it right there. Got to hit them outside shots. Kudo pulls up short, and another ball is knocked out of bounds to State off of Carolina. Can't squeeze those offensive rebounds. Kudo had driven down like deep into the paint, pulled up, and shot it short. Now Horn brings it down, taking his time, picks up his dribble, finds Marcel. They go to the big guy, Burns. Burns, he wanted to go score this time. Tries to go around Baycott. Shoots, he's fouled by Baycott. I'll take back what I said. Sometimes you have to make adjustments in the game. By Baycott, you don't necessarily have to block the shot. Just make it difficult for Burns. You know, get his hands up. And Burns hits the shots. He hits the shots. Burns on the free throw line. The big man hits the first one with no problem. Boy, you know them shoes have got to be made out of some heavy material. We'll take a look and see exactly how big Burns is on our next dead ball. Next time out. Burns hits both. The left-hander. And Baycott out of the game. Again, I think he has 3 fouls. Yeah, Carolina's going to have to find some scoring because they just go to Burns every time. Washington misses, but Ingram gets the rebound. Tries to get that out to Washington. It's knocked out of bounds. 17 seconds on the clock.
14 rebounds for Harrison Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is being a beast on the boards, offensively and defensively.
He has really done great work on the glass in this game.
Quarterback Ryan had the ball in the. I don't know why or where why they forced that ball up top when Carmack Ryan was wide open in the middle. Wide open in the corner. Instead of getting that ball there, they decided they wanted to go all the way into the backcourt. What's my man's name right there? Used to play for the Pacers. Play for State. Yeah, I thought Carmack Ryan was open.
See if this gentleman is okay.
Ooh. It's going to be Ingram all the way into the stands.
Poor gentleman is holding his right arm. They're trying to get some attention from the medical team.
Oh, that guy's old, man. I don't know.
That's a 6'7" guy coming at you. And this poor fellow had nowhere to run or hide. 35-33, North Carolina by 2.
That could be a serious injury. All that weight coming at you. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. No stoppage in action, stoppage in play.
Tax Act doesn't even look forward to taxes, and Tax Act is a tax company.
On to Addition Financial Arena Field. But, court, it's going to go off. All 6,000 undergrads are partying tonight, Coach Green. Get me on a plane to O-Town.
Hey, they landed the first punch in this game up 7-0. Central Florida got confidence early. Played the entire game that way. Huge win for Johnny Dawkins.
And the first ever win in Big 12 play. Dave.
Well, Kevin Keats coming over to make sure this gentleman is okay. He's got a big smile on his face. That is Wendell Murphy. Right next door to this arena is the...
All right, 35, 33. Burns loses the ball, gets it back, doesn't want to give it up. That lefty shot that over Washington. No good. Carolina with the ball.
Dr. Walker, by the way, was right here to attempt to the working position tonight for NC State. Very classy.
Kudo. Again, another loose ball by one team on the other. This is Taylor with a shot. He misses it. They get the ball, lead that out to. That is going to be to Davis. He's bumped on the play. Throws the shot up. It's good, but does not work. Yeah, it doesn't count.
That's a great moment. Just keep playing hard. We've got plenty of towels.
All right, on the television, the score is there. There we go, right there. All right, Carolina.
Checks like that, your name's on the building. 15-50 to go.
But what is this? What's going on here?
We're going to grind to get it up. I know if referee were left over, he'd say, hey, Doc, I don't need you, I need the bartender.
All right, Trimble on the court for the Tar Heels. Carmack Ryan, they've got 12 seconds to shoot. They find Washington. Washington squares up, can't hit it.
DJ Burns just took up that space for Washington to fade away on that shot.
NC State can tie or take the lead. Downstairs
Burns all the way under the basket. Left hand layup is no good. Davis says, hey, you better keep playing, or that's what I'll do to you. We ain't got time to cry, buddy. We're in the, I don't know why score right here won't change, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll try to keep up for you.
certainly not. 40% from three.
38-33. Marset goes into Washington, who, if you ask me, was just standing there. And the ref gave him the benefit of the doubt. And a foul is going to be called. 33-38 is the score. Carolina just hanging on. For those just turning in, this is the second half. Yes, the score is right, 38-33. Low scoring game from two teams who are undefeated in the conference. Either team has a chance to win this game. And Marcel, if I said Marset, I'm sorry, Marcel steps up and hits the first.
Louisville winning in Miami, 80-71. Coach Kenny Payne, first road win. That's a stunner. That's a shocker.
Marcel seems to be a good free throw shooter. And he rattles in both. And State in the full court. Looks like a man press, and it is. I want this. I can't wait for Carolina to put their full court press on just one time. Ingram for three. Ingram hits a three. Dime from Ingram.
With Harrison Ingram, he was wide open.
Ingram's had a terrific game. And a shot there. Foul with 14.5 minutes to go.
Hello.
A foul will go against Jalen Washington as he picks up three.
I feel bad for Jalen Washington there.
College basketball games highlighting our ESPN schedule on Saturday. Count 5. Number 7 North Carolina hosting Syracuse at noon. Number 6 Kentucky and Texas A&M. That's Arkansas and Florida. 10 hours of college basketball. And also watch on the ESPN app from anywhere.
Jalen Washington turned to look at the official and said, wait a minute, the foul's on me. Just put me in the stanchion.
Taylor thought about it. Rice back in the game. And kicked it to Rose. Fighting for a rebound. Comes three. Bernhardt for a split second. Got over triple. Down the pass. It's going to be tapped out foul. The foul here on NC State. As Diarra went for the block. 41-35 Carolina.
Seth Trimble, such an explosive athlete.
mean, that was their hard one. Well, then actually, all I'd have to do is fill those out as tier 1. Yeah, her meeting with Ms. Bruce, tier 1, to figure out those as well. Not a lot. I've talked to her a little bit because my granddaughter knew her before she Well, we still hadn't done anything wrong. We just have to, yeah. No, I hadn't talked to her like that. I see what you're saying now. No, I hadn't. Testing 1, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Had to take a little break there. Had a phone call, so let's see what I've missed. Let's get the score back up here. Yeah, this was going down to the wire. This is going down to the wire. Forty-six, 44. Forty-six, 44 is the score. Trimble with the lay for the Tar Heels.
That gave a run out to North Carolina. There's Trimble off those 2 feet. So explosive going to the rim.
All right, State with the ball now. It's going to be Horn, comes off that screen, gets it back down to Middlebrook, and McConnell cuts under the basket for the lay. 2-point game again. Carolina back to the other end. High layup by Trimble. 2 in a row on the same side. Trimble with the athletic move.
He gets there to the right, picks up the foul by Middlebrooks.
Nice ball move by State right there. All you gotta do is make yourself seen. Stop standing out there looking around. Carmack usually a pretty good defender.
With the opportunity for a 3-point play on the other
If we can win tonight, we are definitely moving up in the rankings. Yeah, I ain't even worried about the rankings there. We're at number 7. I want us to stay around 8, 9. Good shot. Old-fashioned 3-point play by Trimble. Chelsea Covington, what's going on? Hey, no problem, no problem. Hopefully I'm doing a service for someone. That's going to be Horn with the shot. He misses. Carolina leading right now. 9:53 on the clock. 51-46. Tar Heels. Kudos. Finds Baycock on the cut. Baycock's fouled on the play. Now he's got to hit these free throws with 9 minutes and 42 seconds left on this clock. Let's go, clock. Let's go, clock.
Doesn't set all that many screens. He'll slip out of the field, and he's always looking to get to the rim.
Thank you for stopping through, Chelsea. Hey guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Baycock hits 1 of 2 shots.
There's only 5 points tonight. He's in foul trouble. A long set. 75 career double-doubles for Hondo.
I'll be checking the like button here later. Baycock misses 1. And Burns is called for the push-off. He's too big. He knows he did it. Now I bet he's a ball to hang around. Hey, look, they got Baycock early. They got Baycock earlier. Come on, guys. He pushed him. I know it wasn't big. It wasn't anything big, but all right, Carolina gets this ball back. 9:40 on the clock. 9:40 on the clock, and Withers at the line. Withers went 1 of 2 the last time he shot. And he's gonna, come on, Whitvers. Oh, you gotta have the free throws, baby. McConnell on the left-hand side. He finds Big Burns. Burns being guarded by Baycott. They swing the ball. It's gonna be Diarra back to McConnell. McConnell finds Burns on this side now. Burns, now he's double teamed. Got to move that ball. McConnell skip pass over to Marcel. He goes baseline. He's bumped. Still has it. Fall away jumper. No good. Rebound. Baycott. Baycott goes down the court. And Trimble, the acrobatic moves. We've had a bunch of those right there today. Marcet steps to the side. 3-point basket. No good, and that ball's going to be out of bounds to State. There's a bunch of those plays right there where it looks like either team should be scoring and they just don't finish.
The big three, and he's telling Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram says don't do it. I was saying don't do it when I saw him looking. Don't throw that ball. We've got it. Just bring it down the court. Run a play and get a good shot.
Come on, Bob. He's got 4 threes.
Diarra under the basket. Layup is good. Caught the Tar Heels sleeping. And every time the Tar Heels pull away, the Wolfpack keep reeling them back in. Davis with the ball, hadn't passed yet. Now he gets it to Baycott. Baycott kicks that to Cadeau. Cadeau, not a willing shooter. Hits that one though. Dives on the back of the rim. McConnell beating him up the sideline on the right there. Pass from Horn. Now to get it down to Big Burns. Burns skip pass. Long three. Off the mark. Hits the front of the rim and can't go in. Ingram with the rebound. He finds Withers. Withers can't hit the layup, but he's fouled on the play. And I think that was Diarra going for that block. I hope I'm saying his name right. Both parties get up off the floor. 8-10. 8-10 on the clock.
Taking advantage of passing the ball ahead. They've got their transition game going.
54 to 48. 8 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Carolina's got to score some points. But so do the Wolfpack.
To the line. Graduate from Charlotte.
And finally, Withers gets his first. It's his second free throw. Now he's got one more. You got to feel that if one team could go like on a 10-point spurt, that would be enough to win this game. Withers misses. Come on, Withers. But I think there was a lane violation on Taylor, which is going to give Withers another shot. Maybe the refs are talking about it. And it is. And coach is incredulous. And Withers can't buy a basket. That is what, 6 shots right there. He's only hit 2. I'm telling you, every point's going to come back to haunt us. Leaving points out there. McConnell picks up the dribble, finds Taylor. Back door is not there. Withers staying connected. Taylor up and down. Nope, you can't do that. You can't do that. And we have another timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, I am so happy you guys decided to join and hang out with me. Hopefully you guys can see the game too. And all we're doing is just, watching and conversing. This is what you call a watch party, if you will. I'm trying to figure out another name to call these things. Like, it really a party, but a watch event. I don't know what you call it. But, if it wasn't for this, I would be sitting in front of the television just talking to myself. This actually makes it less weird. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and let's check. The last time I checked, there were 8 likes. Let's see if I have any more. If anybody else has hit that like button. Wow, 4 more people. Appreciate it. 4 people. Thank you. For hitting that like button. I appreciate it. 100%. And if you guys would be gracious enough, if you don't mind, if you are tech savvy enough to do this, and you don't mind, hey, share out the stream. You know, share it to your Facebook, share it to your Instagram, share it to your YouTube. Because like I said, we got 1,750 right now. Subscribers, trying to get up to 2,000. That's my next goal. Man, it took me like over 2 years. Was it 2 years? It was just right at 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers. But we made that goal, so now we're going to the next goal, which is 2,000. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, go check out the channel. There's a few more things on here except besides play-by-play. But yeah, I really like doing this. I am a Carolina fan through and through. Carolina Tar Heel, Carolina Panthers. That's right, I said it. Carolina Panthers and Hornets. Yep, I said that out loud too. Hornets. I wonder if the Hornets won tonight. Pretty sure I don't think they did. They played at home, but I don't think they won tonight. The last game we won was against the Kings, and the Kings coming down to Buzz City. I know they were ready to get a win. Let's extend this lead. Stop missing foul shots. Should be up 10. Let's extend. Definitely. All right, we're back. Carolina with the ball. Davis. Finds Cadeau. Screen set by Baycock. Tries to get it to Baycock. Baycock may have took a few steps but didn't have the ball. Baycock lays it in for 2 more. 7:27 on the clock. Let's go, clock. Keep rolling. 9-point lead by the Tar Heels. This is about time State will make their move and close this margin. They finally get it to the big man. He's backing down. Passes it. It's stolen. This is Davis with the steal. Can Carolina expand on the lead? This time they walk it up. They get it to Cadeau. Looks like it might be the same play. Baycock doesn't hand it off. Wants to get it. Davis finally does. Go to the basket. He does. Davis somehow muscles that through Carolina. 2 more points. 59-40. 11-point lead now. With 6 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock, State has to call a timeout. And that's a 7-0 run, not a 10-0 run, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm pretty sure State is going to continue and make some moves here. This game is not over by a long shot. But maybe now we can start talking about how many points, or mentioning how many points you think each team is going to end up scoring. Will Carolina get 70? We got 59 right now. I say Carolina ends this game with about 78 points. And State will, I'm not even going to say how many State will get. As long as they get less than Carolina, I'm good. Let's go. Keep foot on the gas. Keep extending. Get the basket and get to the basket in double bonus. Hit free throws. Yeah, in the double bonus. Gotta hit the free throws. Yeah, gotta hit free throws. All right, 2 more likes. Up to 14. Can we get up to 20 today? Can we get up to 20 today? And for those people who hit that like button already, here you go. TJ Warren, that's the kid's name right there, TJ Warren. He got pretty good in the pros there for a season until he got hurt. All right, State with the ball. Screen set up top, McConnell finds Horn off the screen. He takes a 2-point shot. It's no good, but rebound. I'm not sure who number 11 is right now, but he misses the putback. Carolina gets it and walks it across the timeline. Davis hands it to Cadeau at the top. Cadeau's screen denied. Gets it to Baycock down the middle. Good dime. Baycock hangs on the rim as if to say, look at me. About time I got one. McConnell brings it down for State. 61-48 is the score. 5 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Trying to get it to Burns. Can't get it. Baycock trying to deny the pass. Oh, good spin move by the big man. Left hand layup is no good though. Another rebound by Ingram. He gives that to Cadeau. Cadeau to Davis, and Carolina will be satisfied just to walk the ball up the court and see if they can get another score. They're running another set. Baycock sets the screen. He's bumped off the screen. Cadeau kicks it to Davis. Turns down the 3. Kicks it. Carmack Ryan for 3. Misses it. But Ingram gets his hand on again. Almost another offensive rebound. I'm telling you, he is crashing the boards. I hope my middle school team is watching, because that's how you go after rebounds. But it's off Ingram, so it goes to State. Horn gets to the free throw line, pulls, can't hit it, rebound, Cadeau, and then he's off to the races. One guy to beat, and he has fouled on the play. That's one of those breakaway fouls right there. I don't think they have the same rule as the pros. But anyway, Cadeau goes to the line. Let's see if he can hit his free throws. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the game. Cadeau taking his time on the line. Hadn't even went through his... Okay, he only takes one dribble. And he hits it. Hey, whatever you do on the line, young people, do it every single time. I was wondering why it seems like he was waiting there. And we got I'm sorry if my stream is cutting in and out, but I appreciate the people who have hung with me so far. It's usually not like this. It's been doing this for the last couple of evenings. I don't know why. It's pretty clear outside. All right, Marcel with the ball. Hadn't dribbled. Carmack Ryan playing defense with him. Marcel's able to get to the basket. Carolina gets it in quickly. 63-50, 13-point lead with 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Cadeau is fouled by McConnell. Don't really know where Cadeau was going with that one. Hopefully he was going to dribble down and pull it back out and run some time off the clock. Cadeau goes back to the line. 4 minutes and 38 seconds left. Man, what is our percentage from the free throw line? Let's go, baby. We'll take a look at it. Cadeau hits 1 out of 2. This is what they usually do. Free throws, Carolina 11 out of 17 for 64.7%. Burns with the ball way out top. Finds McConnell. McConnell goes to his right. Jumper is off the mark. Rebound Baycott. One shot. NC State has gone cold. They're getting one shot. No offensive rebounds or attacking the basket whatsoever.
Davis catches, fires, and buries a three-pointer.
Davis with a three, and Carolina really extending their lead now. What did I say? 78 points possibly. 4 minutes on the clock. It is 67 to 50, 17-point lead right now. But still, ladies and gentlemen, the game is not over. If you know me, I'm not satisfied until the large ladies start singing. You know, my wife is making me change everything. You know, I can't say fat ladies singing.
And unlimited double miles means we earn more too. Sweet, right? And when we travel, we get access to over 1,300 airport lounges.
All right, we'll change the score right here.
Business card. What's in your wallet?
Maybe.
When occasional heartburn won't let you sleep.
All right, 67 to 50 is the score.
Sleep support. The food back. You'll fall asleep faster.
Oh my goodness.
What in the world? Where is my score, bruh? Okay, I got you right here. There it is. To 50. Yeah, like I said, things are moving a little bit slow here in computer land, but we got it. All right, for North Carolina, Ingram has 9 points, but the young man has 18 rebounds, 14 of them defensively, 4 of them offensively. Baycott with 9 points, only 4 rebounds. Kudo has 11 points. RJ Davis 16 points. Carmack Ryan 8. High and Washington both have 2 points. Withers has 4, and Trimble with 6 very important points. For the Wolfpack, Burns has 11 and only 2 rebounds. Parker with 4. Taylor and Horn have 6 points. Marcel has 8. And off the bench, Diarra with 7 and 3 rebounds. Middlebrook, Rice have 2 points apiece, and McConnell with 4. Start that waving crap yet. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Morissette with the ball, nearly stolen by Cadeau, and Morissette leading all scorers for the Wolfpack. Lays it up. Carolina now with the ball, 67-52. State back in the full court press. I thought they put that on a little bit earlier. Carolina taking their time down on this end. They have 13 seconds to shoot. Cadeau to his left. Skip pass over to Ingram. They find RJ Davis. RJ Davis in and out dribble. Pulls up. Bank shot. Misses. Rebound. State. Horn with the ball on the right side. Couple of quick passes. A couple of quick shots. And all Carolina will have to call a timeout. Morissette with another jumper, misses. Rebound, RJ Davis this time. McConnell stays on this end, man-to-man. 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Kudo brings it across the timeline. 67-52 is the score. Kudo being guarded by Horn. Carolina will take their time. 15 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Baycock comes to set a screen. Sets one. Kudo loses it, but he's on the floor. And the ref is going to call a timeout. Carolina gets the timeout. I think that was Carmack Ryan who called it with 2 seconds on the clock. I don't know, maybe to stop a fast break or something like that, but 2 seconds on the clock. Maybe Carolina can get this shot off, and who knows, maybe hit it. So at this point right now, we got a timeout on the floor. RJ bang way to extend. Let's go, boys. Way to extend. Keep it up. Finish this thing. Showing your toughness. Michael Smitty, let's go. Heels. Great second half. Michael Smitty already putting it up there. You know, all like that. 12-3. Road Warriors. Mike Carolina takes that quick shot. Misses everything, but hey. Walking a little bit gingery, but I think it'll be okay. That's going to be Ingram. 2:25 left on the clock. Carolina in the lead, 67-52. I don't think it's going to be a 78-point get tonight. Burns hands that off to Marset, who's doing all the scoring, and it's stolen from Carolina. And Kudo decides to bring it back out intelligently. Run time off the clock. It'll be under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes when Carolina decides to shoot. They've got 10 seconds on the clock. Baycock comes to set the screen. Kudo with the crossover. Skips it to Carmack Ryan. For 3 is off the mark. Rebound McConnell. McConnell coming up the court. He wants to go to the basket. It is stolen away. Good hands by Davis. And it was finally corralled by Baycock. And now the Tar Heels walk it up the court again with 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. State did not shoot the ball from outside very well at all today, but neither did Carolina. We scored when we needed to. And the matriculation of, that's probably the wrong word. Baycock, good ball movement by the Heels. Fall away jumper is no good. Violation on the shot clock, but Carolina did leave. They took time off the clock. 1:10 on the clock. 15-point lead by the Tar Heels. With 1 minute 10 seconds on the clock, McConnell lets it roll to half court. He finds Horn. Horn takes a jumper. No good. State just not able to hit anything today. Call it a bad shooting night. Call it what you want. Hey, both teams got to show up and play, win or lose. And now Carolina still undefeated in conference play. State's going to go 3-1 in the conference. They are 11-4 after about 41 minutes. Davis drives, shoots a 3, off the mark, rebound. Ingram, and he puts it back, and it's fouled on the play. I tell you what, I don't know if that is a record for rebounds in a game. I'm pretty sure it's not a record for rebounds in a game for a Tar Heel, but for a power forward, maybe. Like this kid right here, Ingram, did his thing tonight. And that's one good thing about Carolina. Like, it's a few, come on, but we're not hitting our free throws, I'll tell you that. Didn't hit our free throws tonight. What I was saying is Carolina has a couple of guys that could keep you in games now. And Ingram misses both. Man, Coach, you gotta make these boys stay on the line in practice. All right, 26 seconds on the clock. Still, clock is being stopped. Yeah, State is not able to hit anything today. That'll be interesting at the end of the game. We'll take a look and see what their shooting percentage from the field was. How many they took, how many they made and missed. They get the ball to Burns in the corner. He's in the right corner, has Washington on, turns baseline, and Washington is going to be called for the foul. Hey, Burns got some skill now. Definitely got some skill. You let him get down on that box, it's almost over, but he doesn't go get rebounds, that's for sure.
More than 14 points a game. They don't have that big scoring style. They get good balance.
20.5 seconds on the clock. Morissette with the ball in the corner. Don't foul him. Is that Wojcik? All over him. Come on, why are you fouling him? Just get your hands up.
On the floor before the shots. So this one continues.
15.4 seconds on the clock.
And again, that's still not able to shoot yet.
Don't foul him.
Stumbled a bit.
O'Connell. I think I was calling his name McConnell. I think it's O'Connell. And speaking of rebounds, Carolina allowed State to get another rebound. I think it's going to be Marcel maybe going to the line. 4.8 seconds on the clock.
Hasn't been the prettiest of wins for North Carolina, but I think Hubert Davis and his staff have to be impressed.
Yeah, we will take it. We will definitely take it.
But their teams play solid defensively, holding yet another opponent under 60 points.
This is Marcel on the line. He may end up being the high scorer of the game. Definitely the high scorer for State.
When the game is close, it was anybody's game heading into the second half.
Now will Coach have these guys in the full court press, or will he call it off?
No question. Did the same thing against Clemson.
It's just hard to pick shots on the defensive end.
Marcel hits his free throws, and they do stay on this end, but it's like a token man-to-man because Carolina does not even have to get it across half court. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. North Carolina remains unbeaten in conference play, which we are. Hey, we're happy for this point right now. Let's just say it that way. We're happy right now to this point, right? It's a long season left, and you just never know what is going to happen. But you know, we are tickled. You know what I'm saying? For what the Tar Heels have done thus far. All right, so thank you, Michael Smitty, for everybody, anybody who stopped through today. Of course, thank you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the that like button. So I'll give my final thanks for those who hit it, who helped me out, helped the old man out. We ended with 14. That was the number I saw last, and that is going to be the number we end with right now tonight. So thank you for 14 likes, everyone. And so with that said, let's take a look at the final box scores of the night. Get you guys a little bit of a musical background there. Chelsea Covington, thank you, good job, go Heels. Yes ma'am, thank you for stopping by, thank you for hanging out. Sean Crawley, thanks for subscribing too, Chelsea, appreciate it. Great win, Hills. Smitty, what a rose sweet. We're better. We're better. Saw early on, second half. Great win. We need to be ready on Saturday. Need to be ready for Syracuse early tip. Yep, let's go. Thanks, Coach. See you Saturday, Hills, faithful. Great win. State State hate. I appreciate it there, Sean Crawley. We have a good schedule going forward. I think. I see your comment there, Tar Heel K. Yeah, we just got to take our time. I mean, we'll not take our time. We got to continue, be aggressive offensively, even more aggressive defensively. Make good decisions, and we'll be okay. I don't know what we're going to do, where we're going to end up, but we'll be okay. I can watch this. You know what I'm saying? Last year was hard to watch, but we can watch this type of play. All right, here we go. Ingram ended with 9 points. He ended with 9 points. The young man had 19 rebounds. Armando Baycock, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Kudo, 11 points. He had 6 assists. RJ Davis, 16 points. One assist. He had 4 rebounds. Cormac Ryan had 8 points, 2 rebounds. High came in. High and Washington both had 2 points apiece. Washington had 8 rebounds with his limited amount of playing time. Withers had 4 points. Trimble with 6 off the bench. For North Carolina State, Burns had 11 points, but he only had 2 rebounds. Parker, I think he was number 11. Parker had 4 points. Taylor and Horn had 6 points. Horn usually scores around 14 points. Could not hit his shot tonight. Marcel ended up being the leading scorer for State. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds. Off the bench, Diarra had 7. Middleton, Rice both had 2 points. Diarra had 3 rebounds, and O'Connell had 4 points. I'm just interested in seeing exactly how big Burns is. And it says right here he is only 6'9", but boy, he looks a little taller than Baycock, and he's 275. I think Baycock is around 250. So that is a big young man right there. All right, so let's end this up with the team stats. All right. Carolina only shot 38% from the floor. They were 24 of 64. But State was only 26.9. They shot 18 out of 67. Wow. 3-point shooting, Carolina hit 7 of them. 7 out of 22 for 31.8. You know they can shoot better. They have shot better and will shoot better from behind the arc. North Carolina State, 2 of 21. That helped us a lot too. Free throws, Carolina 60%. Got to do better than that. 12 of 20. North Carolina State 76.2%. They were 16 out of 21. Rebounding, Carolina outdid State by 8, 50 to 42. There is your offensive and defensive rebounding right there. Assists, Carolina ended up with 11. State with 9. I would love to see Carolina have 15 plus assists. That means they're moving that ball around, but that's not terrible. Steals, blocks, turnovers, Carolina had 12. Got to cut that out. Right there, State had 10. You got your fast break points. They basically all with the Carolina. They out fast broke State by 10, 18 to 8. Points in the paint went to Carolina by 10, 34-24. And our largest lead was 17 at 1 point. We go down here and take a look at the standings right now. In the ACC, Carolina is 4-0 and they're at the top. All right, so at least we can, no matter what happens, at least Carolina can say at 1 point in this season here, this early season, Carolina in the conference was 4-0. Duke 3-1, along with State and Wake Forest. Oh, and Florida State. All these teams are 3-1. Under that, you have Miami, Virginia Tech, all 2-2. Notre Dame is 2-3. And then under that, Boston College 1-2. That's Syracuse, Clemson 1-3. And this is just in the conference, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia Tech, Louisville, and Pittsburgh at the bottom right now, 1-4. And I know Coach is not happy about that in Pittsburgh. All right, so with that said, Carolina wins this one, going away. And so I will see you guys, if not before, I'll see you on Saturday, the next time the Tar Heels play. So we end this one 67-54 on a night where Carolina didn't shoot the ball from the outside well, but their opponents shot even worse. So it is what it is. Robert Summers, it didn't start pretty, but at least the boys won. Yep, definitely. All right, so with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys. If you're hanging out and you hadn't hit that like button or you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about doing so. And I will see you guys next time. I'm Coach Gary.